It's a tale as old as time, folks. Congress members playing the stock market like it's their own personal casino. But when it comes to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi, a venture capitalist, things get a little bit more complicated. You see, Paul has access to some pretty juicy intel thanks to his wife's position, and he's not afraid to use it to his advantage. He's buying and selling stock and stock options left, right, and center, making bank while his wife makes policies. According to a July 2021 report by Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Glenn Greenwald, the Pelosis traded more than $33 million of tech stocks in the preceding 2 years. Pelosi has access to confidential intelligence and the power to affect, with words or actions, the fortunes of companies in which her husband invests and trades. Now, you might think that Nancy would be all for putting a stop to this insider trading nonsense, but think again. When asked if members of Congress should be allowed to trade stocks, she gave a resounding yes. We are a free market economy. They should be able to participate in that, she said. Well, that didn't sit well with some of her colleagues on both the left and right side. Republican Senator Josh Hawley and Democrat Senator Jon Ossoff teamed up to draft legislation that would put a stop to this madness. Year after year, politicians somehow manage to outperform the market, buying and selling millions in stocks of companies they're supposed to be regulating. Republican Senator Josh Hawley said, "Wall Street and big tech work hand in hand with elected officials to enrich each other at the expense of the country. Here's something we can do. Ban all members of Congress from trading stocks and force those who do to pay their proceeds back to the American people. It's time to stop turning a blind eye to Washington profiteering." Senator Jon Ossoff introduced a similar bill alongside Senator Mark Kelly with the intent to ban members of Congress and their families from trading stocks altogether. Members of Congress should not be playing the stock market while we make federal policies and have extraordinary access to confidential information, Ossoff said. But despite the mounting pressure, Pelosi stood by her man, claiming that he doesn't use any inside information that she provides. However, she did eventually back a bill that would ban government officials, including members of Congress, from trading individual stocks. And just when you thought the drama was over, Pelosi dropped a bombshell. After 19 years of leading House Democrats, she announced that she's stepping down from her leadership role. But don't worry, she's not leaving Congress altogether. In fact, she just easily won re-election in November 2022. The 82-year-old, who was the first woman to serve as both the minority leader and Speaker of the House, now has worked 35 years for Congress. As for Paul, well, he's had a pretty rough year. He pleaded guilty to a DUI charge in August and then got attacked with a hammer in their own home in October. Ouch. But despite the ups and downs, the Pelosis are worth a pretty penny. Insider estimates their net worth at over $46 million. Most of which comes from Paul's savvy investments, which makes her one of the 25 richest Congress members. Other sources have estimated her net worth to be around $120 million. That ranks her as the number 6th richest Congress member. So there you have it, folks, the tale of the Pelosi stock market saga. Will Congress finally put a stop to insider trading? Only time will tell.